Okay, y'all, now obviously we love our dear friend Rickey so very much. And as usual, he has some major things coming up. One being the release of his new book, Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith.
That's right, and for those who didn't know, you lost your son Brandon last year, and that's tough for all of us because we all knew your son so well. And what made you want to write about this, and what could people expect from the book?
Yeah, well, being a public figure, you have to put something together for the people to listen, the people that's also suffering, because it's not just about you. Yeah. And have to try to create a tool that everybody that's dealing with grief like yourself, Tamar, this would be a great book for you and your family. And it's a beautiful, well-written book. I took my time on it, probably some of the best work I ever done.
Wow. Well, you know, it's one thing being a public figure, but then it's another thing grieving publicly. How did you get through that?
You just have to keep working and get therapy. And I talk about that a lot in the book, going to therapy, getting the help that you need, and trying to move forward, because you have no other choice but to live. And we have to always remember what our loved ones would want us to do.
Now, Rickey, Brandon was a comedian just like yourself.
And he was crazy about you.
Yo, man.
Now, the only thing I have to say, Gary would not co-sign for a car with Brandon on the reality shows. I was real disappointed. yeah, we should play that episode.
I had his back. I was willing to do it. I didn't even know what his credit score was, but it's like, hey, you know, whatever, man.
How cheap Gary is.
Nah.
Now, with Brandon going into comedy, you know, too, was there ever a joke that he did? He's like, nah, B, don't do that again.
Nah, but it was one time I was real upset with Brandon. He was performing at the Stardome, and he had left some clothes on top of the dryer, and I got so mad I drove down to the Stardome, and he was on stage in the middle of his performance, and I got the mic from the DJ booth, and I said, hey, when you get through, you need to come get these guys. I started going there, we got into an argument.
And you was dead serious.
I was dead serious. And I walked out of the comedy club, got in my car, and peeled out of the party.
That's hilarious.
That's true.
So now, Rickey, you mentioned the infamous Cat Williams interview in this book, so why did you want to include that?
Well, it happened. That came during the 1-year anniversary, you know, of my son's death, and how I dealt with it, because I didn't get to grieve until 1 year later. When my son died, I had to protect my mother and my kids, and make sure, and I had to lead and make sure everything was done. And 1 year later, I had to go in a space, and then I had to deal with all of that at one time. So that probably was my lowest.
Now, Brandon's definitely taught us all about celebrating life. Now, I know that your birthday is coming up this weekend. What are your plans for the big day?
That's right, y'all. The big birthday beach blowout down in Miami. Listen, if you want to attend, you need to go to Rickey Smiley, BBB.com, RickeySmileyBBB.com at the beautiful Diplomat Resort in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're going to have a great time, so I'm excited to see you there.
Okay.
You invited on me. You know you invited.
I know that's right.
We always have a good time. We together.
I love a good birthday.
Well, you know, y'all come on through.
All right, okay.
I'm getting on Rickey plane.
Yeah. You might fly it too, you know what I'm saying?
Spirit.
The Spirit of the Lord Airline.
Okay, nah.
Well, Rickey, where can people find the book, and when is it coming out?
Anywhere you can find the book, and you can pre-order.
Okay.
The book comes out September the 17th. I'm really excited about it. It is a page turner. You will not be able to put it down.
Are you doing an audio book for the people that can't read?
I did do an audio book for people like Gary over here. It's for people that can't read and people that have ADHD.
Yes,
right? So
both of those.
Yeah, Tamar got ADHD. Yes, short attention span. Yes, I know my sister. So everybody have a short attention span. I have the audio, so you can hear my raspy voice take you down this beautiful, up and down, sad, but inspirational journey.
Rickey, somebody just called and asked, did they airbrush that cover?
Did airbrush what?
The cover of your book.
If you put that cover next to my face, I still look good. I still look good. Don't do that.